Welcome back to another footy review. These are pretty egotistical of me to make my own highlights and then commentate my own highlights, but that's alright. We're here to bring some entertainment. Maybe you just enjoy watching the footy, or maybe you can learn a few things of me just talking about what I'm working on, what I did well, what I did bad, as you know, I review kind of my footage from the weekend. But this week, Old Carey versus Old Geelong, it ended 96-72 in favour of Old Carey. And Old Carey have then now been put to the finals, the first elimination final. I ended with 34 disposals, 22 contested, 19 ground ball gets, 8 intercepts, 12 hard ball gets. So I had an okay game. To be honest, I thought I had less than that. But it turns out I did alright. I normally just forget what's happening when I'm playing. But let's get into the highlights. Alright, here we go. We're back into it. First disposal of the day, it was a throw. Not a good one, not a good way to start. I normally get away with throws. I throw it on, you know, but I didn't get away with that. Good tackle. I've actually got a broken finger at the moment. Oh my days, that looks bent. But yeah, so it's a little bit broken right now, so I'm dealing with that. It's a little bit of a struggle, but that's all right. I was getting tagged pretty heavily in this game, but we still ended up going all right. I just kind of showed my physical presence and tried to be a little bit more smarter with my movements to get the ball, not just using brute force. But yeah, still did all right in the end. I actually don't know how I ended up with this ball in the back line. I actually don't know how I even ended up with it. I just the dude blowed the whistle and then I had the ball in my hands. I had no idea how that even happened. But yeah, pretty tough, hard and contested game, to be honest. The mids from Geelong were pretty strong. They were big boys. I can't lie with you. They were tough, they were hard at it, so they were good mids and they had a very good ruckman. So it was tough, but we got the job done. Here we go. Who knows what's happening here? Well, I don't even know why I tapped that. Just hold that in. There's every Geelong player around. Good bump. Bag, handball out. Yep, out on the full. Yep, don't worry about that one. Here we go. Oh, bang. Don't touch me. And again. Oh. There we go. Get the stoppage. Stoppage is a win. That's what they say. There we go. Strong. Push him under it. Push him on it. Get the handball out. There you go. Look at that. See, that's what I'm saying. Getting tagged pretty heavily, but I was smart with it and got the handballs out. And that was important. Got it out. Here we go. See, being smart with your handballs opens the game up and you can play. Taking an extra second with the ball because you have more time than you think. Sometimes you're hot. Usually when you pick it up from the ground, you are pretty hot, but being able to know your surroundings and you can make a better decision based off what you can feel around you and what your teammates are talking to you. Because a lot of the time people do just rush it and make a shit disposal. Then all of a sudden they've stuffed it up. But there you go. See, I pushed off him. He got the ball, but I made sure that when I did push off him, I was able to get back if he got the ball. And you see he got the ball here. Ready again. Engage and then push off late. I think that's something as mids don't do enough is you can let the ball hit the deck and run onto it. That's way better than getting it clean. Everyone wants it clean, everyone wants to look good, but half the time it is a dogfight in there. It hits the deck, you get on your knees and you hit it out, you know what I'm saying, and then you get to the next stoppage, and that's a win sometimes, you know. You don't need these clean handballs to, inside 50 dusty type thing. I know it looks good, but that isn't really the case. Oh, I nearly kicked a snag here. That would have been so nice, but we missed, unfortunately. It was actually pretty tough. In that angle, it looks like I should have kicked it, but I was on the left. It was a pretty tight angle. Yep, pace. People don't realise I'm fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Good hit. Good shoe there. Not bad, not bad. You should have seen, so funny when I had the ball every time the crowd was like, kick it to Juice, because Juice is always in the middle. So you can see here, and you can hear in the audio as well. Once he hits me, so he turns, Hilly hits me, tough kick, but it pulled off. And then I'm I put my hand up, because when you put your hand up, that means you're going long down the line. But then I was like, oh shit, and then hit Juice. Look at that, and then the crowd's like, Juice, yeah. Handballs it out, gets it going. Chaz gets a run. Clarkid, J.A. Snags. Look at that. Look at that. I should be a commentator. Oh God, I should be a commentator. Switches the ball inside 50. I'd be good at it. I'm good because I can just talk smack all day. There you go. See, get down. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just had to get down to the ball and sacrifice my body and put my body line and get the handball out. There we go. Positioning was okay with that stoppage. See, still, I probably got a little bit pushed in, and I could have the impact, but I still got there. So, handball out, clean hands. Look at that. No, that's right. Bang. Here we go. Beetle, what a game from Beat. Number 2 for Old Carey. Yeah, played an absolute killer game. There we go, clean. Oh, feet up to outside. That's crazy. That's good work for me, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glazing myself right now. That was good work. Yeah. How I got hold of the ball for this? How is that holding the ball? I never had opportunity or pride. Like, that is ridiculous. Someone tell me how that is holding the ball, because it just isn't. It just isn't. I'm sorry, but that's just not holding the ball. Look at that, pushes off. Oh, bang. That's pretty good work. That's just wanting the ball a little bit more than the other guy. Sometimes that's all it is, just wanting the ball more. And I feel like when you go in harder, you're not going to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's when you pull out, that's when you get hurt. Here we go. Actually, look, I went to Don't Argue this guy, look at this, and I dropped to the floor by accident. Had to turn around. Still snuck a Don't Argue in there. That's all right. And then goals. Clarkey, oh my gosh, look at that. How composed is that guy? There you go, tackle, missed a tackle. Nope. Ends up getting the ball maybe? I don't know what happens here. Oh, on a run. Oh, he just sniped that. He sniped that. I got to give it to him. Number 4, he was pretty good. I actually did a preseason with him down at Coburg. He was a great player. He's like 90 kilos, runs like a sub 6 minute 2K. It's nuts. Obviously I can't do that, run a sub 6. I think back in the day I ran like 6:18 2K, so I can get it down. This one I was a lot lighter. Now I weigh like 100 kilos, so it's probably around the 640s to be honest. But I'm way more explosive, way more powerful, you know. Good. Oh yeah, good kick. Look at that, he pulled it. We actually have a finals on Sunday. This is our first final against Caulfield. So that should be good. It took me a minute to like process who we're playing. So that should be good. Oh, juice. Bang, handball. Oh, that was a shit handball. Oh, gets it back maybe. Look at that one too. Look at this, bang. Outside of the boot, check side. Boom, kick it. Everyone's like, whoa, what was that? Came out of nowhere. Here we go. On the ground, dogfight in there. Fall to the ground, try to get a handball out. Oof, that's my bad. That's on me. Here we go. Oh, I lost that in the sun, not gonna lie. That's definitely a throw too, but that's alright, I got away with it. Oof, that was my bad. I completely lost it in the sun. Ain't gonna lie with you. See, I lost in the sun, and then like all of a sudden I was like bang there. And then everyone was like, come and attack me. It was like, just a footy, Luke, stop being so scared. That's right, we make up for it. I think we get this one here maybe. I don't really know what happens here. Handball's out. Good work. Oh. Why does someone keep calling me? I'm trying to make a video. Oh. Here we go, another. Maybe 1-2 here? No. Good. I'm just staying on the outside, keeping my width. If I can't impact, then see, like, that's a good thing. I held my width and I knew I couldn't impact, so I just stayed around the ball, didn't get sucked in, and then I was able to get the hands out. That's for this week. We finished with 34 disposals, 19 contested or 19 ground ball gets, all the good stuff. But thank you for watching. Let me know if you like. This is a quick and fast little footy review. Each week I do a little bit of footy review. Let me know if you like the footy content. Comment down below what you want to see more. This is pretty egotistical of me reviewing my own highlights and being my own commentator, but we love it, and hopefully, you know, you guys can learn some things when I've just talked about it, just in general. Maybe it can help you, like, you can help some other mids, can help some other footy people. Otherwise, maybe you just enjoy watching the footy content. But let me know if you liked it. Like, subscribe, and comment, because it helps me out so much. YouTube's a hard platform, so just doing the little things helps me out so much, so appreciate it. And I'll catch you next week after the final.